Hello? Is this thing on? Um, I'm gonna do something a little cringe. The Traveler is here. The one who bears the title of Multiversal Knight. It is I, Isekai, arriving from another world near you. Come with me, and I'll be sure to protect your life and smile. Prepare yourself. You are my world. Okay, that was a little too cringe. um, all right. How about we just get into it then? Let's reveal the model a little bit, and we'll get into the presentation. This hopefully won't be too long. So yeah, why don't we do that? Let's do the thing that VTubers do for outfit reveals, I guess. We'll start from the bottom first. So give me 1 second. Alright, we're going bottom first. Let me just adjust things real quick. Alright. Oh. What's that? It's feet. Or shoes. Or boots? What are they? Why are they so shiny? It might be a little hard to see in this background, but we're gonna try our best. Let's keep going. They're pretty tall shoes. Oh, it looks like they're boots. They're boots. And let's see what else. Some laces, some nice details. I'll talk about what's more in the front when we get to it, I guess. But yeah, for now, those are boots. Keep going. Some pants. The pants are going in the boots. Oh, what? Oh, that's. I swear to you, that's nothing inappropriate. We're gonna keep going. See, look, it's not anything inappropriate at all. Okay, let's just keep going. It looks, oh, it might be a sword. Yep. Oh, you can start seeing my jacket. Almost there. Oh. Oh, oh, hands. Hands. Gloves. Oh, we're gonna keep going. Don't need to look at that. Well, look at all these belts. I am very skinny. Oh look, it is a sword. See? Wow, look at all this. Clothes. Oh, I have a necklace. It's a dragon. Let's zoom into the. Not that. Oh, there's my face. I'm gonna keep zooming. It's a necklace. It moves with me a little bit. Let's zoom out a little bit, shall we? Okay. May as well reveal the rest, which is the face, right? Neck. Neck. And bend my neck. And it's me. Hello. Oh, let's zoom out. I'm a little too big. There we go. And I have hair. Black hair, brown eyes. Wow. How's everybody doing? That's my model. Okay. So I was gonna plan to do this like a basically like a whole VTuber debut again, because I technically haven't had a real model before. So even though I've been streaming for a long time, I felt that the opportunity was there, and I probably should take a part of that opportunity if possible as well. This is like a this little space. I don't know if we're gonna use it again. We might. Just to relax and chill, maybe. Yeah, hello. Well, let's not delay any time, and let's just get into the presentation. So yeah. I have prepared right here. Welcome to Another World, a 2D debut presentation. Let me zoom out a little bit as well, so I can, like, okay. Okay, so, for those who don't know me, this is gonna go over some summarized information about me and like things going forward and goals and everything as well. So we're gonna get into it. I used PowerPoint. So let's do it. So, gotta boop. There we go. Oh, before I get into that as well, let's go back to the other screen real quick. I want to show you my toggles real quick. Oh, for those who don't know as well, my model was rigged and made by Ares Project, which is really cool. Just go peep my Twitter and you'll see that as well. This is my first model I've ever commissioned, and my model concept art was made by EOF Project. EOF Project? I have no idea. Anyways, they did a really good job, and I'm really happy about it. It's better than what I could do by myself, so I'm happy with it. So yeah. Let's go back to the other screen real quick. Let's go back to space. Alright, so let me go off a few things. So first, let's do... It is a little hot in my room, so I do want to take off my jacket. Yep. Shows off a little more of the belts. You know, honestly, the function of this, I'm not sure. Honestly, it gives me like a really bad combat advantage. And then I can put it back on. Let me take it off. I do get cold easy, so I do wear sweaters and such pretty often. It's nearing winter as well, so might be a good idea to start doing that again. And then, oh, one more function that I want to show is... Boop. I don't need to have my sword on all times, but I can have it on at all times as well. So yeah, I think you guys can see it a little bit more without my jacket on a little bit, but yeah. Anyways, and then let's zoom. Expression. So I have numerous expressions right now. This is my angry face. My oge sticks up too because I'm so angry. This one, I'm a little shy sometimes. You know, I just, you know, I can't admit my feelings very often. So, I get a little shy. And then, I'm a little confused. You know, like, so much information going on. I'm a little anxious as well. So, this one's kind of an angry face as well. Just a little bit angry. This one's even angrier though. This one's one I really love something. Really like. When I talk about Belle in Zenless Zone Zero, I really like her a lot, you know. Or maybe for Valentine's Day coming up. This one's when I'm pouting. This is when I'm crying. Hmm. This one's when I'm sad. Not crying, but a bit sad. You know, there's a lot of sad moments in our lives sometimes. And this one's when I'm a bit scared, because Halloween's coming up, and I'm gonna have to play a horror game, aren't I? And this one is when I'm uninterested. My face is a little weird at certain angles, but believe me, I'm not really interested. Okay, anyways. Let's go back to the other screen, don't we? Why don't we? Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom. Oop. Okay. I feel like I'm a little too low. Okay, let's go with that. I'm a little tiny, but it's okay. So yeah. Oh, this does away with the PNG models as well that I used to use so much. So I'll be using this going forward as long as it doesn't kill my phone, my camera, basically. It is killing my camera, and it's only been a few hours, to be honest with you. Not even. It's been like an hour. I've been setting up for about an hour, so yeah. Okay, let's get into this presentation before I keep rambling. Okay. Made by me, Isekai. Here's my basic adventuring file, or adventurer's file. I am part of an adventurers guild, so I do have a file. I haven't been in a while, to be honest. I actually had to steal this. I'm not a thief. I just had to browse and borrow the information that I wrote before, and then update it as to what is current. So, my name is Tai Isekai. My last name is made up. I don't know my last name. So, Isekai because I am the traveler. Multiversal knight who travels to other worlds. My real first name that I'm aware of is Tyler. Ty is short. And you might hear me reference Tyler when I refer to myself at times, so I don't want anyone to be confused. So yeah. And other nicknames I have garnered over the years is my gamer tag, which is the Great Noob. So a lot of people do call me Noob, and I sometimes do refer myself as Noob as well. So yeah. I am human? The feats I do could be said to be more than human, but I am human in flesh and blood, I believe. My class, I couldn't really find that information. At the time, we could kind of assume I was a fighter of some sorts, but I do, well, it's complicated. You'll learn more. Titles: The Traveler and Multiversal Knight. Some of these have gone through the prestige I've gone through, but it's really more so, these are what the enemies or the council calls me at times. We need to summon the Multiversal Knight, or we need the Traveler back here. Oh no, the Traveler's here. Oh! Anyhow. My place of origin is Earth, or specifically Hawaii. So I'm a Hawaii boy. Current location is... we don't talk about that. Oshimark and art tag are to be decided, because that's whenever I do have an audience, and we decide it together. I did have some ideas in my head for the art tag, which was Isekai art, but that is just an idea in my brain. And I don't know how much an art I'll actually garner as well. Age, I am 28, but it also depends on the multiversal iterations of me as well. They're usually around in the 20s as well. Some even push like into the 30s. But the current me, I'm 28. My birthday is November 24th. That is next month. I don't really celebrate my birthday too much, but I don't really try to bring attention to my birthday very much. I don't really try to celebrate it too much. It's just another day for me, basically. I do try to stream on it, so I mean, I guess I am bringing attention to it, but this year I don't think I am, because I think I have family coming over, so I don't think I'll be celebrating it on stream this year, unless I do like an early or late stream. I'm 5'8" with my ahoge. You can imagine my real height all you want. I am pretty short though, for a guy. Believe it or not, I am educated, somewhat. I am not the smartest, I'm not the brightest, to be honest with you, but I do have a degree in psychology. So I can psychoanalyze people, I guess, but I don't really try to. I more so use it. It's helped me learn a lot of things about people and such as well, even myself. So that's something I can proudly say, and yeah. So there's going to be probably some future streams where I probably put that to the test and talk to people. So yeah. Languages known. I am fluent in English, obviously, because I was born and raised in America. I know Vietnamese. I can understand it, and I can know basic speech. My tongue is a little rusty at it though, so if I try speaking it, it's gonna sound funny. A lot of people who are of the Vietnamese tongue make fun of how I speak at times. I can understand Japanese. I can't speak it, nor can I read it. I've lost the ability to read and really understand a lot of it now, but I can understand it to a certain degree. Korean, I learned it for 3.5 years. It is. I can still read it. I can still read Hangul and do my numbers and such, but when it comes to conversation, I can't understand it. Spanish. Spanish is very prevalent in the United States, so I've come to understand it over time, and I did take 1.5 years of it. So it never really leaves you. It's not really like a difficult language. It's more so the speaking ability of it. I can't really have a conversation with it. And then I did learn American Sign Language for 3 years as well. So I can understand it to like a basic level now. I used to be intermediate, but now I am not. Alright, next slide. These are things I like. I'm gonna go into these more in depth, but I like anime, I like video games, I like D&D and TTRPGs, tabletop RPGs, music, singing, food. Believe it or not, I like food, even though I'm so skinny. I don't think really your body composition has to do anything with how much you like food, though. It's really just you can like food without really eating it as well. And I really don't like mosquitoes. No, I don't like mosquitoes. Honestly, I am a little afraid of spiders and other creatures, but mosquitoes, I hate them. And I know hate is a very strong word, but it's very true and real. I hate mosquitoes. Okay, and my hobbies. These are other things that I do like, but I won't really list as my likes. Photography. I used to do photography for about 7 years. Well, a lot of landscape photography and just like street photography, basically. I haven't touched my camera seriously in over like 1.5 years or so, maybe 2 years. I really want to go exploring and do that one day, but life is busy. It's busy being the traveler, you know? I like cooking. Believe it or not. I don't cook very often, but I do like to cook. I like to learn new recipes, and then I really like to get them right on the first couple tries if I can. Let me think about some things I have cooked. Cooked or made. Cook is a very like loose, broad term, I guess. I made Japanese curry yesterday. I really liked it. I made creme brulee from scratch once. I usually do like Italian cooking, like spaghetti. I want to make a carbonara. I haven't tried making that before. I did fettuccine alfredo or alburro. The model looks awesome. Thanks, man. And then trying to think, what else do I like? I like fitness. Not these jokes fitness kind of fitness, but I used to be really fit. I played a lot of sports back in high school and college. I played tennis. I did track and field, canoe paddling. What else did I did basketball. I did soccer. What else did I do? I did a bunch. Those are like the most prevalent ones. I swam. I'm not good at swimming, mind you. It's just my parents made me swim. And I don't know. I haven't really been fit in the past few years because of my lifestyle as a traveler, so it hasn't really been a thing. I'm forced to be fit, but I'm not actively being fit, you know? And yeah. And again, I hate mosquitoes. I will mention it over and over how much I dislike them. Alright, this looks very busy, but I'm gonna go over it with you. So I did break up my likes a bit. These are some of my favorite foods. Some of them tell a story about me or just how I like them. Pizza. I think everyone likes pizza. Like, even if you don't like pizza, there is a pizza for you, I'm sure. I'm not gonna go into my favorite toppings because that's gonna go into a whole topic, I'm sure. But I like pizza. I like it. I like pizza. Ramen has a very special place in my heart. One, because of anime, and two, because I just like the flavor a lot. It reminds me of hanging out with friends and stuff as well, where we would often go to eat ramen together and such. Salmon's my favorite fish. I like it in many ways: baked, roasted, pan-seared, poke, sushi. Like, you can name it. I love salmon. Unagi, eel, which is freshwater eel. Really good. One of the I had it the first time I fell in love with it. And I like barbecue ribs a lot. I don't know why. I just do. I just do. Brownies, not the 420 kind, but I just like decadent food and sweets, and if you believe it or not, right? Chocolate chip cookies, ice cream, macarons. You know what's funny? I went to the bakery today and I bought a lot of these. I have a brownie just waiting for me, and a chocolate chip cookie, and I have some macarons in the fridge. Cake. I didn't buy a cake, unfortunately, so I wish I had a cake now. I love sandwiches, or submarine sandwiches as well. Every so often I will go out and buy a sandwich, and I will enjoy it heavily. It can be any kind. It can be a deli sandwich. It can be meatball sub. I love meatball subs. Yeah. I'm getting hungry. I just ate. Pancakes and waffles. I don't discriminate. The question of, do you like pancakes or waffles? I like them both. Waffles have like a very special place in my heart from when I grew up, because I would often go to school and I'd have like a box, like I'd have a couple of frozen Eggos in the morning just to fill me before school. And then yeah, pancakes. I like making pancakes. Like, this is something I enjoy. It just reminds me of like an all-American breakfast in a way. So it's just one of those things. Every so often I'll go to McDonald's and get some hot cakes if I'm ever like, man, I really want a pancake right now. I haven't been to IHOP in a long time, but the pancakes are pretty good too. Black milk tea, man. As I've gotten older, I've cut back on a lot of these sugary goods, but every time I get them, it always reminds me of how much I like them a lot. Black milk tea has a special place in my heart, just like ramen, because it kind of pairs with it. Because I would often go to hang out with friends and get black milk tea with boba, and yeah, I'd often get it. It's I used to drink it weekly, back when I lived a more freer lifestyle, but now not so much. I like like once a month maybe. Like I'm not trying to cut back on sugar, but it's one of those things where I think my body is kind of adjusting to cutting back on sugar a little bit, you know? Peppermint tea, this has been like a more recent thing for me because I've been trying to take care of my voice and my body a bit more. I've been enjoying tea a bit more, and I found that I really like peppermint tea a lot. It's very comforting, and you know, hot or cold, it's pretty nice. I like it hot though. I like a lot of things hot. Apple juice is something I grew up with a lot. I love apple juice a lot. Orange juice, I like juice in general, but those are my top two for sure. Orange juice is like, it just reminds me of breakfast and everything, and I was pretty sick growing up. I still get sick pretty often, so like getting a nice dosage of vitamin C is good for you every so often, you know. I love sour gummies, especially watermelon sour gummies, Sour Patch. Probably gummy worms are probably up there as well. I don't eat them as often, but when I do get them, I find myself like an addict. Pretzels, this has been a more recent thing as well. I don't know why I like pretzels so much. I just do. It's like eating chips, but then it's like they have like more of a fill to them. And I've learned that there are like flavored pretzels out there. Like I bought a bag of Dots the other day, and they have like garlic parmesan, and they taste so good, man. Chips, my favorite chips usually are sour cream and onion, Maui onion, like onion chips. I don't yeah, you don't want to smell my breath when after I eat chips, I guess. I love onion chips. Cheddar cheese is good. I like a lot of things like oniony. I've gotten used to like, salt and vinegar these days, but I don't eat it often by myself. Oh, seaweed flavored chips are really nice. Barbecue, yeah, and meat. I love meat. Other than that, let me think. Yeah, I can't really name a meat I don't really like too much. I haven't tried like gamey meats, like wild meats, like oh, I actually had a rabbit at one point. I'll talk about that one day if anyone's ever curious, but that's a story for another time, I'm sure. But like most meat I do enjoy, so as long as there's meat, I will probably eat. My least favorite foods, most fruits and vegetables. I wouldn't call myself a picky eater. I am pretty picky. When I was a kid, I was very picky. No fruits, no vegetables at all. But like there are some exceptions to that rule. Bananas, apples, grapes, watermelon sometimes. I can have a little bit. Oranges, like the basic fruits. I like spinach, which is weird. I do like spinach a bit. Kale I've had. I don't dislike it too much. But it's just how it's prepared, mostly. I can eat most of it with stuff. So like Kahlua pork and cabbage, I can have that together. But I would never eat a cabbage by myself. I would never eat a salad by itself. And super bitter foods. So I don't really like coffee very much. I don't drink coffee at all, which is apparently a surprise to a lot of people, which I'm surprised about. I don't think coffee is like hyper necessary in your day-to-day, to be honest, and I don't like the taste anyways, so I don't really need it, you know. I don't really drink many caffeinated things, like besides like soda and like black tea would be like the only thing, but that's scarcely. So I'm not run on caffeine basically. These are some of my favorite manga, anime, webtoons. I don't have very many webtoons I read currently. I can talk about them afterwards, but let's go in order. My current ones, I didn't know how to really organize this, so I wanted to talk about, well, here are my current favorites. Ones I've watched within the past year or 2 years that I was like, these have really stuck with me and, you know, invoked some emotion or some I really enjoy. One was very recent. The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. It's a romance, and it's so nice. I recommend it. Please read it. Please watch it if you can. It just ended season this past week, so 13 episodes, and I don't know if they're getting a second season. I really hope so. A little bit of spoilers, not really. They did tease a little bit of the things they're gonna that's gonna happen like later after the 13 episodes, and I was surprised about that. So yeah, I could talk about that one all day. I love the freaking Flower Blooms with Dignity. Oh, absolute favorite. My Dress Up Darling, it's been one that's I really enjoy a lot. I don't know why. I do. I think it is a combination. It invokes a lot of emotion for me. For my past life, like high school life and everything, and feelings I've had towards certain things and everything. That's a whole other topic though. But it's a cute anime, and that's really what I enjoy about it. Also, Amelie is the Amelie, the Monarch, is the voice actress for the English version for Marin. So yeah. With Story 1 and Sword, this one hit me like a truck. The animation style is amazing, music's amazing, the world building is amazing in that too. I highly recommend that. Secrets of the Silent Witch. This one just ended last week as well. It just, I don't know why, I can't explain it, why it got so high up. Like I when I think of favorites, it's one of the ones I think of now. Just a lot of the storytelling and like the world building for that really gets me. Like world building really gets me a lot, and like character personalities and traits, they get me a lot too. So a lot of these anime have really good like character building and everything as well. Just personalities I really like. And then this one's an interesting one. The Magical Revolution of the Reincarnated Princess and the Genius Young Lady. It's a Yuri. It's a Yuri anime. I like Yuri. What can I say? But this one was cute though. It was a really interesting story. Some classics that probably most people have heard of that I do enjoy and I still think about to this day. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Daima. All of it. I've watched all of it. So it is. I'm a big fan of Dragon Ball. Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. I miss you. And I'm sad there's not going to be any more Dragon Ball. Well, maybe. I don't know. I hope not. But I would like more Dragon Ball if possible. I do rewatch Dragon Ball every so often because I do enjoy it a lot. Rurouni Kenshin, I haven't actually watched it in a long time. They did the remake not too long ago, and I want to watch it. I like samurais. I like that kind of style a lot, and I think I say a lot. I'm sorry, but it's hard to say not to say a lot when you talk about the things you like. Yeah, Samurai X has always been like a one I always think about. Like, oh, what is your favorite anime? Rurouni Kenshin. I don't know why. Naruto, it's one I grew up with. One I was able to finish during my high school days, and I really enjoyed it. I haven't caught up in Boruto. I would like to one day. It has ended. It's gonna start soon. I just don't know when. So I should honestly get caught up in it. I hear it's gonna get better in this next arc. So yeah, but Naruto has a special place in my heart, just for like those playground days and just, you know, just memories in general. Neon Genesis Evangelion. I have a funny story about this. I used to not pronounce that Evangelion. I pronounced it Evangelion because I was stupid. Still am. But anyways, it holds a special place in my heart. I don't know why. I really enjoyed it when I first watched it a lot. I haven't kept up with it. I stopped watching after 3.5. Is it 3.5? Or is it 3.0? The movie, because they didn't update it for a long time. I was waiting for 4.0 for a long time, and it didn't come out for a while, so I stopped watching. But I really enjoyed it. The world building for it, the how just the characters and such as well. It's when you think of classic anime, you think of that one. And then Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann is just a classic as well. A lot of quotable things in there, and just classic anime vibes, you know. Genres I enjoy. The top four. I was trying to think of five, but I couldn't think of a fifth one. The four I typically go to are romance, action, fantasy, and comedy. I don't really classify Isekai as like its own genre. And like I know what it is, but it's one of those things where it's like, well, it's usually part of fantasy, or it's usually part of this. It's usually part of something. You don't have just Isekai, because Isekai just means another world. So yeah. And then I'm currently reading Unordinary, which is on Webtoon. It's made by Uru-chan. It just started it back up again a few weeks ago, and I like it a lot. The main character reminds me of me a bit, John. Not personality wise, I'm not like John, but his powers do. His copy ability basically is very much something that reminds me of me. Isekai Tai, or Tai Isekai. And speaking of anime, I do a thing every month where I try to review animes on Crunchyroll and recommend 5 of them if I can, and like, you know, honorable mentions as well. So that will be coming out. I have delayed this one because the whole debut and just medical operations and such as well, and just like life in general. But yeah, so that should be coming out soon. I am thinking of changing that to recommendations that I've watched in general for the past season, so that way it doesn't, like, you know, strictly to Crunchyroll. I mean, it might be better if I just do it strictly to Crunchyroll, because less selection for me. And there are some good ones coming out this season as well. I will make a video on those soon. I don't know. I can't give you a date. Maybe a week or two. So yeah, let's go to the next slide. I've been talking a lot. Let me grab some water. Oh my gosh. I died for a second. That was freaky. Alright, favorite music. This one was a hard one for me to categorize because I like so many artists. So disclaimer on the bottom. This is just like a summarized list. These are like my current favorites and such as well, and like these are a lot of people who inspired me for music as well and such. So I enjoy music a lot, so it's really hard for me to like summarize it. But currently a lot of my favorites are Otto, amazing singer. I enjoy her music a lot, and it's something I listen to basically almost every day. Ayumu Imazu, this is one a little more recent, as well as Fujikaze. They're Japanese artists, as well as Otto, right? But their music I really vibe with a lot, and I really enjoy it. The dancing is awesome too. Benson Boone has been a more recent favorite as well. The music I hear all the time at work, but it's just one that I really enjoy. The lyrics, everything. Bruno Mars has always been a favorite of mine since middle school, high school days. Michael Jackson, always been an inspiration to me. Grant Perez, has some really cool, like nice, like vibes for his music, and I love it. Michael Bublé, I do like jazz, and his voice fits mine really well for singing. So a lot of his songs I do find myself singing. Tatsuya Kitane is another Japanese artist. Has made a lot of anime themes as well, and a lot of the songs, awesome. And a lot of VTubers and VSingers. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. And I want to I'll name a few, and that brings me to the topic of who's my Oshi, and that I will go over after I mention a few. So number one probably would be Suisei. Really, I love her music a lot. Her newer stuff, her older stuff, everything. Really amazing voice. Mori Calliope? I don't really, Mori or Callie. from Hololive English. There's so many. Miori Celesta, Narissa Ravencroft. So many of them. And who's my Oshi? I'm gonna save that for another stream because I don't actually have an Oshi. I don't have a Kamiyoshi, but I might. I don't have a Kamiyoshi, is what I should be saying. But my Oshi, I can't really decide. I have so many people I look up to and respect, and so many I look forward to things to as well, that I can't really decide. And it's all for different reasons, so I want to make that into like an entire stream, into a tier list in a way. But it's not like a because you're at the bottom of the tier list, you're not my favorite. You're still my favorite. You're just probably not the top favorite, you know? Oh god. Oh, I'm kicking my desk. Genres of music that I enjoy. Love songs, rock, pop, K-pop, J-pop, J-rock, jazz, hip-hop, and R&B. Those are probably the ones I find myself listening to more so. And then these are 10 songs that are stuck in my head currently, or I find myself always singing. Obsessed by Ayumu Imazu, Michite Oku by Fujikaze, Tangerine by Ayumu Imazu, Blue by Inverse and Miori Celesta, Garden by Fujikaze as well. And none of these are in any particular order, by the way. From the start, I like the cover by Miori Celesta a lot. It's a cover, the original song's by Laffy. Blueberry Eyes by Max. And it's also, Suga is also in there as well. Reminds Me of You by Benson Boone. All Night Radio by Otto and Mirror by Radio. All amazing songs. I could keep going, but these were like the first 10 I can think of in my head. So I was like, okay, these are the top 10 for now. Okay, video games. This is something I do. Video games. All-time favorites. It was hard for me to think of a lot of these because I feel like when my brain defaults to some of these, I don't know if they're my favorite a lot. Like Pokemon, it has a lot of nostalgia for me, but I don't know if I would really call it like a favorite nowadays because like I haven't played a lot of it, and every time I do, like I don't know, I've gotten to the point in my life where I've gotten more strategic with how I play games, and I kind of missed the childlike innocence I had when I played Pokemon, where I was like, whoa, that Pokemon's kind of cool. I'm gonna catch it. And just, it's gonna follow me around forever. I didn't care if things were good or bad back then, but now like, I think so much about strategy that I'm like, that Pokemon has to be good to fit my team, or has to fit some kind of niche on my team or some sort, you know? So like, I do miss that childlike innocence I had, but I do enjoy like the art style and the games and the characters as well. The anime I enjoyed growing up, but I haven't really kept up with a lot of it nowadays. In terms of nostalgic favorites, it's up there for sure. Again, not in any particular order. Hades 1 and 2. Hades 1 I used to be a speedrunner for. My fastest time was 13 minutes and 50 seconds or something, around there, 52. I never made an official speedrun. I never submitted an official speedrun to speedrun.com. However, I did like compare my times and such as well to see how, like, if I could become one day, and I was within the top 50, so it's not so bad. My model freaks out when I drink water, I guess. So yeah, and Hades 2, I haven't played the recent release. I'm saving that for YouTube. So I do want to play it for stream one day, but I think I want to save it for YouTube for now. I think I'm worse at Hades 2 than Hades 1. That's for sure. But it's because I'm not used to it yet. I know I will catch up. I don't think I'm going to be speedrunning the game, though. Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, also Superstar Ultra. I couldn't really pick one. These are the top two I've played in my youth. Amazing Mirror, I have a lot of memories with my friends, and as well as Superstar Ultra. Me and Tank, the Thunder Tank, I have played with. We played it one time on stream recently, and I do want to go back to it one day. I will hopefully soon. I don't know when. But we'll do something with it. I gotta figure out like stream overlays and such, so we can do that. Final Fantasy 13 has a special place in my heart. A lot of people don't like Final Fantasy 13. I like it because of Lightning, the main heroine. I like her design a lot. She's pretty. And the characters in there are actually kind of cool. Like Lightning, there's oh lord, I forgot their names already. There's Snow, there's the Afro guy, there's Vanille, Hope, Fang. Oh god, what is his name? Oh, I feel so bad now. Anyways, but I like it a lot. It was a cool game. It was one of my first, not the first, like it was the first one I actually sat down and played. I remember it so vividly because this is when I had an Xbox 360, and I borrowed the game from one of my best friends. I borrowed it for like 2 weeks, and it has 2 discs on it. It was one of the first games I played that had 2 discs on Xbox. I was like, wow, this has 2 discs? Whoa. And I played it, and I fell in love with it right away. It was really cool. It was really cool to play. It had ATB. It was like the first like RPG I played with an ATB, and I don't know. The art style was awesome. The story I can vaguely remember. Like if I can vaguely remember the story, it's probably pretty good. Halo 3 and ODST. These are the ones I played the most on Xbox. I haven't played any of the Halo games recently. I played Reach. I stopped playing after Reach. I want to. I think it's free on PC now, so I might play it one day. I'm not really competitive with it anymore. Gears of War, a lot of nostalgia for me. I played the first 3, 1, 2, and 3. I remember playing it with my sister's ex-boyfriend back when they dated, obviously, and also with friends as well. I really enjoyed that game a lot, so I hope I get to play that on stream one day. I know they had ported it to Steam, so I would like to try it again. FTL, Fast and Light. It's a roguelike in space, and it's awesome. I've wasted so many hours on it. Hopefully I'll play it one day. Slay the Spire is also in that same situation. I love card games. I love roguelikes or roguelites. Yakuza, the entire series. I have not finished the entire. I haven't finished the entire series, unfortunately. Notably, I haven't finished Like a Dragon 2, and I haven't finished Pirates in Hawaii, which I will hopefully finish. I like the games, mind you, but I miss playing as Kiryu at times, man. And the RPG style, I do like a Dragon 2's more compared to Like a Dragon 1, so I am able to play with it more, but it feels so much more grindy, and I liked when Yakuza games were pretty straightforward. So I can't wait for Yakuza 3 Kiwami to come out. I really can't wait. I am going to be playing that when that comes out. And also the Mega Man, Battle Network, and Star Force games. I couldn't really pinpoint like a Mega Man game I haven't liked. I don't play the 2D platformer ones because I'm not really good at platformers. I will admit it. I'm not Doug. You can tell me I am bad at 2D platformers. Because I am bad at 2D platformers. But the Battle Network games and Star Force, yeah, I really enjoyed those. What I'm currently playing, it's a lot of gacha games. I haven't played a lot of games by myself and for myself as of late. A lot of these games I play with Tank. Goddess of Victory Nikkei, probably one of my favorite gacha games. Because of the story and also the women and the women. But anyways, there are things I would change. Every gacha game, there is something you would change. So like, I can say that about every single one of these games. But I enjoy them. Zenless Zone Zero, probably my favorite of these ones. I like the characters, the story so far I like a lot. I like Belle. I really like Belle. Oh, Belle's so cute. And right. Anyways, Honkai Star Rail, good game as well. I have not caught up in it because well, it's long, and I'm in Euphorius right now, and it's very long, and I don't know. I like the game. I like the characters. I'm gonna catch up before it ends, I'm sure. Hopefully. Uma Musume, I haven't been really playing this past like week or so. It's just, man, the dailies are so hard. Not hard, but they're like so long. You know, when I think dailies in a game, I'm like, okay, 10-15 minutes tops, maybe 20. Uma Musume takes me like 40-50 minutes to do, and I'm like, I'm so tired, man. I just want to finish. Like, I get invested in it because I do want my horse girls to be really good, but my god, it's so long. Starseed Asnia Trigger, I started it day 1, day 2, I believe, well, with the global release with Tank, and I've just been keeping up with it. A lot of these games I could drop. Same with Girls Frontline 2 Exilium. It's not that I don't like them, it's more so like they're time consuming and I don't really like, I'm not attached to a lot of these. So a lot of these gacha games I'm not really attached, besides like Zenless and Nikkei. But I do like them. Don't get me wrong, I do like them. Genres I do enjoy a lot. Visual novels, gacha games, action / beat 'em ups, fighting games, card games, co-op games, party games, RPGs, and strategy type games. So visual novels have a special place in my heart. I love storytelling. I really do. I love when stories are told. I love when they're portrayed. I just like them in general. And it's just one of those things where I like to sit down and I like to play like a dating sim, or I like to experience the story by how this hero does it, and I'm like, why would they think that? And it's fun to experience a story that other people have made as well, right? Gacha games, obviously I play a lot of them. I think it's part of my collector's anxiety. Thanks, Point Crow. But I just like collecting things. Actions, and topic of collecting things. I like collecting things, but I don't have the space to collect things, basically. So if I can do it digitally, then that's cool. I played League of Legends for a long time. So that's also where my collector's anxiety comes from as well, I believe. Action and beat 'em ups. Usually like Yakuza, and I play a lot like Dark Souls. Like a lot of things. Like more so these days, I like to play mindless stuff. So Dark Souls hasn't been really on my radar as of late. Elden Ring, Stellar Blade. I took a break from because my computer was dying. I'm gonna pick it up again. Fighting games. I haven't played a good fighting game in a long time. I don't really have friends to play with, and the friends I play with are probably a lot better than me, and I don't know if I'd be, I have a lot of self-doubts about myself, and I want other people to have a good time. So sometimes I don't like if I'm too good at a game, and sometimes I don't like when I'm too bad at a game. So there's no like healthy medium. Card games. I played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! I played Hearthstone. I played Legends of Runeterra. I tried Magic the Gathering a little bit. By Schwartz. I've played so many card games. I love card games a lot. Yeah. Co-op games. I do like, these days I do like games where I can play with people and like be cooperative. So like Repo. I enjoyed Repo a lot with friends. We haven't played it in a long time, and I would like to play a game where it would be cooperative again. So that would be kind of cool. Party games. I haven't played a party game in a long time. Overcooked was like the last one I really played. I haven't played Mario Party in a long time, but like I always have fun with them. I don't get salty or angry at people for these. Like I know like a lot of people say like, oh, Mario Party and Mario Kart are gonna ruin your friendships. I'm like, no. Strategy games. Yeah, I like doing strategy games nowadays. But maybe it stems from when I was a kid. I didn't think very much about the things I did. but nowadays when I overthink, and it helps me when I play a strategy game. When I overthink, because like it like helps me stabilize the strategic like mindsets within that game, and it helps like when all the strategies come together, it feels good, man. Let me tell you a little bit of the lore of the multiverse, or my origin story. It's quite simple. I'm gonna read this to you word for word. The multiverse, a vast, ever-expanding, infinite space of possibilities that stem. Oh, that's a mistype. That's supposed to be stem from imaginations and creativities, big or small. We all reside within our own universes, but within each individual universe, there is possibility of another version of us, similar or completely different. So, somewhere out there, there could be a you who is the exact same or completely different, living a completely different life. They could look like you, they could not look like you, and you never know. For me, I was just a regular person going along through my life until my power manifested, with my desires to help others, to make people smile / be happy, and to be part of other worlds. However, even if the multiverse is infinite, there aren't many of me around. And that's because there's another me out there who's going around and eliminating others. Almost like a battle, a survival of the fittest. I hope you don't meet him one day. He's very mean. And dominant. I've been searching for a long time for what I want to do. Rather than what I should be doing, which is kind of a hard line to swallow. Because a lot of the time when we think we know what we want to do, it's sometimes we get stuck in a loop of this is what I should be doing right now. But I urge you really to pursue the goals you want to do. It's easy to get comfortable, you know, where you are, and I am that. I get comfortable where I am sometimes, and sometimes I get afraid of if I push a little in this direction, maybe something will give way in this direction. I won't have anywhere to go back to. But at the end of the day, it's a leap of faith, you know? So if you want to do something, plan it out, take your steps towards it, and then finally take that step and do it. For me, I want to pursue the goals and dreams that I've always thought about, and so I'm staying. I'll be lessening my duties as a traveler. I'm so sorry, Multiversal Council. As a nomad in a way, but nevertheless, I'd like to try to handle my duties while within this universe, as well as achieve my goals. So, a lot of dreams and goals I've had is to become a streamer, and to entertain others, and you know, make others happy. And like, what does that especially mean? That kind of goes to my background with psychology. I wanted to help people be happy in a way, so that's why I'm here. And happiness isn't something you like give or make to others. It's something that you can like provide, and if people want to take it, they can. And you can make people happy in many different ways. So it's just like, if I can provide entertainment and make people happy in that way, that's what I want to do. And I've thought I'm decently entertaining. I think. I don't know. People seem to like my voice. I don't believe them though. Anyways, here's some traits and things you'll notice about me. I'm sure you've picked up on some of these as the stream has gone on so far, but I am blunt to a fault. You're gonna see this a lot. Like I speak my feelings like very clearly, and it sometimes sounds harsh. I'm not trying to be harsh, I swear. But I'm just trying to get to the end of the conversation, because there's no point beating around the bush for certain things. I do work on the side as well as my traveler duties and streaming. So in my job, I speak to a lot of people, and rather than, you know, wasting their time, wasting my time, wasting the company's time, I want to get straight to the point. I'm blunt to a fault. It sometimes comes off as rude, and I apologize ahead of time if it does. I'm a bit monotone. I'm not like hyper excitable, and I kind of subdue my emotions a bit. You might not guess it because of my voice. I do sound like I speak very like in a high upbeat tone. But I'm pretty monotone. I don't like for example, me and Tank will we'll do streams where we react to contents of like Zenless and Honkai and all these new things, and like I don't like I feel bad a lot of the time because I'm just like, wow, that's cool. And like when there should be moments where I'm like, whoa, yeah. I don't have a good. I feel like I'm forcing it, you know, at that point. I don't want to force my emotions and everything. I'm kind of more subdued. I don't like to be loud. Not often, you know. I get very self-conscious about my volume and such, because I can be pretty loud if I try to be, but I try not to be. I'm very ADHD and I tend to ramble a lot. I think you've seen that part. I get off topic a lot. I will change topics. I will bring up topics for no reason. I will mention things. I will not mention things. I will forget things, and I will ramble on and on and on and on and on about a lot of things. And it's bad. I'm very self-deprecating. I'm working on this. I'm trying to be positive, but for the most part, I try to be very positive for others, especially for those who also have like self-deprecation issues, or you know, like who don't see the goodness in themselves that I can see within them as well. And you know, people say the same thing for me, and I'm just like, thank you, I guess. I'm gonna try not to be self-deprecating as much. No one wants to see their Oshi be self-deprecating or see their friends be self-deprecating, so I'm gonna try my best going forward to be more positive about myself. It's just a reaction that I fall into, where, you know, I speak ill about myself at times, but I always try my best to be positive for others. So yeah. Okay, I do quip and joke a lot in tense situations. This is also something I'm trying to work on. It's not always good to joke in like serious situations, but I like to like lighten the mood with levity if I can. It's not like it's kind of a bad habit. I learned it from Spider-Man. And that's how I compare to myself. I sometimes compare to myself to Spider-Man at times, because when situations get very tense, I try to joke around to make it like lighter, because I don't like things to be super serious a lot of the time. But there are times when you have to be serious about a lot of conversations. I'm a quick learner. I try my best to learn very quickly. Like I pick up on topics really quick. I can't really give examples because I'm not really sure, but most of the time I'll pick up games really quick. Like example would be like games. I pick up games really fast. Bad at memorizing. Oh yeah, I'm really bad at memorizing things. I have a really poor short-term memory, but I have a really decent long-term memory for some reason. So like I will remember details later, afterwards. Like, oh shoot, I had to remember that for later. But when it comes to like short-term memory, I'm terrible. Like I have to think kind of hard about what I did this morning at times, or like someone reminds me to do something, like, hey noob, you have to go and do this later, and I'm like, okay, and then sometimes I'll forget, and I'm like, oh right. It's not as bad these days because I try to keep notes and such, but it doesn't help my memorizing part at all. That's why I keep notes. Like games with memorizing, oh no. No. I will remember it long term if it sticks with me, but short term remember, like if you make me memorize numbers right now, I will not remember them. It's hard for me. You'll also often hear me say or ask, what am I doing again? And Tank is a witness to this, because I do this all the time when we're together. I swear a lot and sometimes say inappropriate things that make you go, huh? I don't recognize this at times. So I'm sorry. Yeah, that's all I can really say. I swear a lot. I try not to these days, I've been told I don't have a face for swearing, or I don't seem like a person who would swear a lot. But I do. I swear a lot. And it's not good, especially because I have nieces and nephews who are of the child that are children. So I have to practice self-preservation for their futures, you know? I'm a lurker. I lurk a lot. I will go in people's chats and I will not type anything. I lurk in Discords. I lurk in everything I do. I don't type. I don't interact. It's really bad. It is why I have no social following. It's because I lurk. I do not. I am not one to post and type, and it's bad. So I'm gonna try my best not to lurk as much, especially like if I hopefully one day I get collaboration streams. Hopefully I will not lurk as much, so I can collaborate with people, and you know, I can maybe say hello to someone without being like, oh no, hopefully I'm not bothering someone. But that's also comes to that self-deprecating part. And then let's see. I speak very quickly when I'm comfortable. I'm in my comfortable space right now. I am so sorry if I'm speaking quickly. Please tell me if I'm speaking very fast and you don't understand me and would like me to repeat myself. I don't like to repeat myself, but if you say I'm sorry, I didn't quite understand that, I will understand and I will repeat myself. I don't mind that. So yeah, I'm gonna try and slow it down, like slow down how I speak and enunciate my words a little more. It's kind of because I have a small mouth as well, and it's not a good combination when you speak really fast too. So yeah, and I'm closet perverse. I think I've described myself and been told. I appreciate art, anatomy. You know, I won't go into detail with that, but yeah, I don't really speak on it very much. Like I'm kind of to myself about that stuff usually, but I do enjoy it. So if you ever bring up the topic, I don't mind talking about it. And then, all right, here is the meat and potatoes. What kind of content or streams can you expect, basically? Variety gaming challenges, D&D, and TTRPGs. I'll go into each one of these. So variety gaming, I like to play video games, new and old. I play all kinds. I play with my friend Tank a lot of the time. I'm gonna be trying to do more solo streams without Tank if I can, especially games I haven't like finished yet and everything as well. Like I do want to finish Stellar Blade. It's just hard to play a lot of these games because they're kind of long, and it's, for me, because of my ADHD, it's hard for me to sit in one place and like focus on a game a lot of the time. So yeah, and I typically don't finish a lot of games, which is bad. So I will. That's why like roguelikes are really good for me, because they're quick and I can like jump back into it, and I know they're quick because I'm like, oh, I can finish this run in like 20 minutes, or like, oh, I'll probably lose within 20 minutes, you know. Gaming challenges, I have a lot of challenges lined up, usually with Pokemon because it's the easiest one to like do. I am a fan of like doing like the wheels and punishments and everything, and like all kinds of stuff like that. And then D&D and TTRPGs, I am making my own system. I am trying my best to complete it if I can. It's been delayed because of all the IRL stuff that I mentioned previously, but I am making that, and I will probably be reaching out to players and such. I still have to finish Galax with Tank and the Council Party, and that's gonna be a thing. So yeah, that'll be the last like 5e, D&D 5e type of game I run for a long time. And then I'm going to switch over to my new system, which I hopefully will program myself and get everything set up, and that'll be hopefully awesome. And yeah. And I'm always down to play like a bunch of TTRPGs. Like it could be like One Night Werewolf or Betrayal in the Mansion. I love board games, you know? I like role-playing as well. And then topic discussions. I do like talking about things. A lot of things. Like, I do want to make a podcast one day where it's like a whole lot of I want to call it a whole lot of nothing, maybe, where we just talk about a whole lot of nothing, where we have a topic for that day, and it's just like things that don't matter, but people ask themselves, basically, you know, ask themselves, or like wonder, or like want people to discuss, like anime and like video games and everything, and like, yeah, stuff like that, book talks, manga. So I want to make like a podcast one day. So, and topic discussions, me and Tank kind of do this with like our question wheel and such. It's like, oh, like would you rather's and stuff, but those are like more gamey. Okay. Music. Oh, concert reviews and reactions. You can expect me to be doing more concert reviews and reactions to things. I would like to do more reactions to videos and such. I just get a little paranoid with like YouTube and everything, and there are copyright rules and such. And I will be reacting to like Zenless Zone Zero, Honkai Star Rail, like Nikkei live streams and such. I like to see how the content is portrayed, and how it's spoken about, and how it's viewed, basically, and that that way I get like a better understanding of it as well. And yeah, I'm not the most overly hyped, or I'm probably mostly subdued, so like I'm probably not the best React streamer, but like for analytical analysis and just like real conversation, yeah, that's me. Like music. You can expect covers and original songs eventually. It won't be anytime soon. I'm still trying to figure out things on the legal end for copyrights and such. So I want to make sure I do that, so I don't like face punishment later in life. And I want to see how much I can do by myself until I really need assistance with it. Every year for Christmas, I try to do covers, so I will be doing that again, hopefully. Less so than last year. That was a lot. That was 11 songs, I believe. Maybe like 2 or 3 this year, I'm hoping. I have a few of them already in mind, and I'm gonna be recording them soon, actually, within the next few months, before December. And then original songs, I have I'm more of a lyricist. I write a lot of lyrics, and my music prowess, I don't know how to play any instruments, so it's kind of hard. I do have to hire people for those kind of things. But like when it comes to making music, I know beats and rhythms pretty well in my head, so I will do that. And then karaoke streams and such as well, every so often. I made a promise this year that I would do more this year, but I have not been able to. My health has not been able to keep up with it, and it's just time. It's just time and noise. I get a little paranoid with noise. This house is a little small that I'm in, so it is a little difficult to do so. I would like to do ASMR. I am a big fan of ASMR content a lot. You wouldn't believe that probably, but I am. There's a lot of ASMR artists that I do listen to in my own free time, actually. Ala Cursor, Clem Whispers, Dubious Creatures, and yeah, I love role-playing, so like I would love to make and act out a script if possible, read stories to people if possible, or the most part is I want to help people relax more so, and that because like these people have given me enjoyment with their stories and such as well, and it has helped me sleep. It has helped me sleep. Like, to be honest with you, like I will be upfront. It has helped me sleep. Unboxing and pack openings. I used to do pack openings a bunch. I will do it again at some point. It's just been a little difficult lately because I'm still trying to settle in a way, kind of. I'll explain more towards the end of the stream, but I'm still trying to figure things out, and there are like some pack openings I want to do, like for Hololive and such, so I'm going to do that eventually. Random tier list discussions. Me and Tank already do this. We do this often, but I'm gonna try and make it more coordinated for the streams, rather than just making it like, oh, we're just gonna suddenly do this. So nowadays these streams are gonna be more coordinated and more like on topic, rather than like, so what are we doing tonight? So that's why there's no stream tonight, because I don't have a plan. for tonight. Besides, like, oh, I could play Zenless, but I don't want to, you know, I don't want to do that. Plus, I'm tired and I have some things to take care of as well for the next couple days. The next stream should probably be on Sunday or Monday, actually. But we're not done yet. Just chatting and talking or hanging out. I do like doing those Zatsudan streams, you know. Collaborations eventually. I'd like to make friends or, you know, colleagues who want to collaborate and play video games together. I just want to play video games or talk or to other people, you know, and it would be fun. I don't know how to reach out to others. And it's bad because I as much as I want to, I have to be the one to reach out, you know. So I will, and much more. So like these are like some of the things that are on the forefront of my mind to do, but there's always just gonna be a lot more that I'm thinking of, and that brings me to this next slide. Goals. It's a little hard to read. I'm sorry. I wish I could zoom in, but these are some of the goals I have in mind. Some of these more difficult to do. Some of these on the right track of what I'm already doing. Like be in a game or anime. That one might be kind of hard to do, even with small cameo. I have to get kind of big for that. Do a 24-hour stream. I could do that right now if I wanted to, but I don't want to. It has to be a day where I plan it out. Be asked or do a message for someone, a thank you, happy birthday, congrats. That would be cool to do. If I, you know, inspiration for someone. It's like, you know, I really want a message from Isekai. I want to increase my vocal range. My vocal range is kind of shot because I haven't been training it lately. So I would like to get it back to the place where it was and then increase it further. To give you an example, in college and high school, I sing from high bass to baritone, to tenor 2 to tenor 1, and I hit alto in my falsetto. So I have a decent range, but it's not as powerful as it used to be, and it's not comfortable. So like I would like to increase it to make it more comfortable. I like to make an original song and album, which is already on my list of things to expect. I like to create merch. I don't know what I do. A little like doll would be cool. A stuffed doll. I would like to make a Christmas album and an original Christmas song one day. Make a cover album, learn how to draw a little bit. I am terrible at drawing, but I would like to. Oh, that's a mistype. That's supposed to be learn an instrument, lead an instrument. I know, well, I have a kalimba and a recorder here. I can learn those pretty easily. Make a voice pack. How awesome would it be to make a voice pack of like, hey, Ty, can you like help me wake up tomorrow? It's like, I got you, fam. And be like, hey, wake up, wake up, wake up, you know? So that'd be awesome. I'd like to be able to express myself without holding back. I'd like to be invited to play a game. That one's kind of vague. That's more so like sponsorships. I'd like to be sponsored to play a game, you know? That'd be pretty cool. Do a live concert or participate in a concert one day. I don't think that would ever happen, but who knows? It's a goal I'll work towards. Do I want to write a book? I kind of do. I have my own material that I would like to write on one day. I don't know if it's like book worthy. That also goes to, I think one in here is like make a manga or something. Somewhere, yeah, make an animation, anime, make a song. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. Conduct a casual interview. I would like to, for my podcast, interview people. I would like to inspire others. Yeah, a bunch of things. Do a duet, voice an anime or game. I really want to be a voice actor as well. Yeah. Oh, I want to do a charity stream annually if I can. Kind of like how Doug does the Monterey Bay stuff. I'd like to make a charity stream one day. There are some things I'd like to support, you know. So yeah, and I think that's it. These are my socials. That's my Twitter, or what's known as X now. It's x.com/noobthegreat. That's my Twitch. You're watching on Twitch right now, hopefully, because YouTube is dead. That's my YouTube. That is my main channel, where I will be posting main content. And I have been thinking. I've been thinking about making a second YouTube for VODs specifically. I have a lot of VODs on this channel. And Tank gave me a good idea to perhaps like you can make the second channel for like newer VODs, and I'm like thinking about that, and I'm like that's not a bad idea. So I would like to do that one day. And Discord, not yet. I don't have a following or fan base, so there's no need for that right now. And that will happen eventually. I don't have an OnlyFans. I don't have a Fansly. I don't do that myself because I'm not good looking. Sorry. It's because I'm so handsome that it would shock everyone. Try not to be so self-deprecating, Ty. So yeah, that is the PowerPoint presentation. And let me show you my temporary space for now. So let's move. This is the gaming overlay, or like display overlay, and this is the space that I have temporarily for now, you know? I am going to be making a room one day, but this is the space I have temporarily. This is so I can watch over the multiverse, in a way. So, yeah. This is where Zatsus and such will be, and everything, and... So, yeah. I hope, you enjoyed this all. My voice is tired. This actually is longer. I know the stream says like an hour and 11 minutes, but technically this has gone on for an hour and a half because there was 20 minutes of tech issues. So I will be ending it here. So I want to thank everyone for making it out. And why is my screen black? Oh, there we go. I was like, what? Sorry about that. So yeah, I'd like to thank everyone for making it out today, whoever made it, and whoever watches the VOD for this. I'm going to be posting this on YouTube, you know, so I can get more attraction, and I'll be hopefully cutting this into shorts and such as well to gain more traction. So yeah, I don't have a goodbye. Oh, I do actually. Hold on, I do. How do they go? This is the traveler, going off to another dimension. Matane.